Unraveling the Tapestry, World War II's far-reaching impact on nations and lives. World War II, spanning from 1939 to 1945, stands as a watershed moment in human history. This global conflict, primarily centered in Europe but extending its tendrils across continents, reshaped the political, economic and social landscapes in profound ways. The following key aspects of World War II define its significance and enduring legacy. Global conflict. World War II surpassed its predecessor by becoming an unparalleled global conflict. Nations from Europe, Asia, Africa and the Americas were drawn into the maelstrom, creating a theater of war that echoed far beyond the traditional boundaries of warfare. The war's impact was felt in cities, jungles, deserts and oceans, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of humanity. Axis and allies. The war's major players were divided into two alliances: the Axis powers and the Allies. The Axis, led by Germany, Italy and Japan, clashed with the Allies, which included the United States, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom and China. This alignment of forces shaped the course of the conflict and defined the geopolitical landscape of the time. Blitzkrieg and total war. World War II introduced new military strategies, notably the Blitzkrieg tactics employed by the German forces. Rapid, coordinated attacks using tanks, aircraft and infantry aimed to overwhelm and paralyze the enemy. The concept of total war emerged, where civilian populations and industrial capacities became integral components of military strategies, resulting in unprecedented destruction and civilian casualties. Holocaust and atrocities. The war bore witness to atrocities on an unprecedented scale, most notably the Holocaust orchestrated by Nazi Germany. The systematic genocide of 6 million Jews, along with millions of others, remains a dark chapter in human history, highlighting the depths of human cruelty and the importance of remembering and preventing such atrocities. Technological advancements. World War II witnessed significant advancements in military technology. Radar, jet engines and the development of nuclear weapons marked a leap forward in the arms race. These innovations not only changed the nature of warfare, but also laid the groundwork for the technological advancements that defined the post-war era. Treaty and division. The resolution of World War II came with the signing of the treaties, including the Treaty of Versailles. However, unlike its predecessor, efforts were made to avoid punitive measures that could contribute to future conflicts. Instead, the world witnessed the division of Germany and the beginning of the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. Pacific theater and island hopping. In the Pacific theater, the conflict revolved around island hopping campaigns. The battles of Midway, Guadalcanal and Iwo Jima were pivotal in the Allied advance towards Japan. The Pacific Campaign showcased the brutality of jungle warfare and the importance of naval power. Post-war occupation and reconstruction. The aftermath of World War II saw the occupation of Germany and Japan by Allied forces. The Marshall Plan, aimed at rebuilding war-torn Europe, played a crucial role in post-war reconstruction. This period laid the foundation for the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers, setting the stage for the Cold War. Legacy and lessons. World War II's enduring legacy is imprinted on the collective memory of nations. The war's lessons about the consequences of aggression, the importance of international cooperation, and the horrors of genocide continue to shape global politics and diplomacy. World War II, often referred to as the Good War, was a complex and multifaceted conflict that shaped the mid-20th century in ways that are still felt today. Join us as we embark on a comprehensive exploration of World War II, delving into the why, where, when, who, how, and what of this transformative period. Through Q&A sessions, we'll navigate the geopolitical intricacies, the battles across oceans and continents, and the aftermath that shaped the post-war world. Now, join us for a thorough exploration of World War II, a defining epoch in global history. In this series of Q&A sessions, we will delve into the why, where, when, who, how, and what of World War II, unraveling the intricate layers that characterized this unparalleled conflict. Embark with us as we navigate the geopolitical intricacies, the theaters of warfare, and the profound aftermath that sculpted the mid-20th century. Why did the invasion of Poland in 1939 mark the beginning of World War II? The invasion of Poland by Germany in 1939 triggered the start of World War II. The coordinated attack involving the Soviet Union demonstrated the aggressive expansionist policies of the Axis powers and led to the declaration of war by the Allied powers. How did the Battle of Britain impact the course of World War II? The Battle of Britain, fought in the skies over the United Kingdom in 1940, marked a pivotal moment. The successful defense by the Royal Air Force against German Luftwaffe attacks prevented a German invasion and bolstered Allied morale, signaling that Nazi Germany could be resisted. Why did the Axis powers pursue a strategy of Blitzkrieg, and how did it influence the early stages of the war? Blitzkrieg, meaning lightning war, was a strategy characterized by rapid and coordinated attacks, utilizing tanks, aircraft and infantry. The Axis powers, particularly Germany, employed Blitzkrieg to swiftly conquer territories, catching their opponents off guard and overwhelming them with speed and firepower. What role did the Eastern Front play in World War II, and how did it impact the overall outcome? The Eastern Front, where Germany and the Soviet Union clashed, was a major theater of war. The brutal battles, such as the Battle of Stalingrad, were significant turning points. The Soviet Union's resilience and eventual counteroffensives played a crucial role in the ultimate defeat of Nazi Germany. How did the Pacific island hopping strategy contribute to the Allied victory in the Pacific theater? Island hopping was a strategy employed by the Allies in the Pacific, involving the capture of strategically important islands. This approach allowed the Allies to bypass heavily fortified Japanese-held islands and move closer to Japan, ultimately weakening Japanese defenses and paving the way for an eventual invasion. What were the major consequences of the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945? The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki led to Japan's unconditional surrender, effectively ending World War II. The bombings also marked the beginning of the nuclear age, with profound implications for global security and geopolitics. How did the post-war occupation of Germany and Japan contribute to their reconstruction? The Allied occupation of Germany and Japan involved demilitarization, denazification, and efforts to rebuild these nations. The Marshall Plan played a crucial role in the economic recovery of war-torn Europe, including Germany, fostering stability and preventing the rise of extremism. What were the Nuremberg trials and what impact did they have on post-war justice? The Nuremberg trials were a series of military tribunals held to prosecute prominent leaders of Nazi Germany for war crimes. These trials established the principle that individuals could be held accountable for crimes against humanity, setting a precedent for post-war justice. How did the division of Germany contribute to the Cold War, and what were the key events of this ideological struggle? The division of Germany into East and West, along with the ideological differences between the United States and the Soviet Union, contributed to the Cold War. Key events included the Berlin airlift, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the construction of the Berlin Wall, reflecting the global tensions of the era. Thank you for your understanding, and I hope these Q&A sessions enhance the exploration of World War II. If you have further questions or thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments section. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. If you found this content insightful, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more explorations into the complexities of our shared past. Feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. Until next time, let's continue unraveling the tapestry of history together.